Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick tutorial on these Midas DP48s. This is replacing your P16 that you used in the past, and actually our vocalists in the front will now use them as well with these packs directly connected to the mixer, so that you don't have to tell the sound guy what you need anymore. You can just use it directly. This mixer has two sides to it. There's an A section, mix A, and mix B. So you notice this one is specifically for the keys player and the Vox 2 player. You guys each have 12 groups of altogether 48 channels coming in to this mixer, so you can get a lot of flexibility in what you specifically want to hear. I've noticed that right now, with the way we have it set up, you need to keep your pack no higher than 2, and because we're getting a lot of feedback, and we're going to try to do some troubleshooting on that, but for now keep your pack right there or lower, and that means you can turn your mixer up higher. And so the way you turn your actual mixer up is right here. This would be for mix A for the keys player, this would be for mix B, the Vox 2 person. So the groups are divided up right here, and again, another glitch we have right now is that the number 1 is not showing. So for some reason, number 1 isn't showing for you guys. It's for the people in front, it's lead Vox, so that would be whoever's leading the set. For people in the back, it's all the vocals together are in this group. So just click on the group and then turn up that group level, and you'll notice it'll go up. See how I'm only doing it for level A? So if the person on the right here does not want this group higher, then they're not going to turn theirs up. So right now level A is at negative 8.5 and level B is at 14. You can also pan these, and you use pan right here. So see how pan is selected? Pan means what do I want in my left ear, what do I want in my right ear. So let's say I want this vocal specifically just in my left ear for pan A. I'm going to do that, or I can partially put it in my left ear. Notice the second, the Vox 2 person wants it all the way in their right ear. So there's a lot of flexibility with how you can do that. So that's how you're going to do that. You're going to just click through whatever you want and pan it, and you can also do a simple EQ on these groups as well. We've already made one for you, but you can EQ that as well. Like I want my highs a little bit higher up, or my highs cut a little bit more. You can do that all here. One thing you do need to notice is that on the groups that have a lot of things in them, so drums, this has all of the drums in it, and you're like, I can hear snare way too well. But if I just turn, let's say mix B, if I just turn the group down, then I am turning everything down, and I only want the snare down. I really like where all the other things are. So you hit edit, and you'll see all of those, that's all the drum mics. That's what those blue squares represent. So those drums, that's why when you're turning everything up, you're turning all of those mics up. So hit edit to turn individual channels up. So what you need to do is find the snare, because you wanted to turn the snare down. And so we have a little cheat sheet here. If you memorize this, that'd be awesome, but no. You find where snare is, and snare is actually 2 channels. It's 19 and 20. So I'm going to go here, scroll over to 19, turn it down just a little bit, and to 20, turn it down just a little bit because my snare was high. Also, I could put one snare in my left ear and the other in the right. You could do a lot of individual things within this edit mode. Click it. Now you're back to where your drums are, and so if you turn your drums up now, your snare will be at a lower level, so where you can turn everything up and your snare is not going to blast your ears. That is a simple tutorial of how to use these. We're going to fix some of the bugs, not bugs, but just things that aren't working great yet, because we're just starting off. One last thing, this is very important, is this right here. It says mic. Each of these mixers has a ambient mic that's like basically a room mic. It's catching the sound of the room. That's very helpful, so you can hear the congregation singing, so you could have both of your ears in and still pick it up. It is super, super sensitive. And you can even test it. Like if you do this with your ears on, you're gonna really hear it. So if you're getting a lot of weird sounds, or if everything is kind of sounding muddy, it's probably because this mic is turned up. And so click on that mic and you can turn it down all the way down to even like -50. There, now it's totally off. So if it's like up here, that's way, way, way too loud. So I would just say turn it down and to a good level for you. All right, that's it.